What's going on, guys? This is Invalid and we are back with another unboxing video. This time we're going to be doing the Deadpool series. It's the mystery minis, the Funko, and I believe these are actually bobbleheads, as they say on the box, which is pretty cool. So the Deadpool series is a little bit different. They are all Deadpool. And it looks like, I don't know if they're actually modeled after certain characters. Like, I was looking at this Wizard exclusive, and to me it kind of looks like Gandalf. And if you've ever seen the Gandalf mini, he kind of looks like he kind of resembles him. So I'm not sure if they're actual characters that he's modeled after, or if it's just, you know, the outfit. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna open 12 of these. There are 4, 8, 12 characters and that you can get. So I don't know what if we're gonna receive any duplicates. Maybe we'll get all of them, who knows. But most importantly, this is the GameStop exclusive, sorry. The first one, we have the Wizard Deadpool that we're really hoping to get. It's 1 out of 72. Like I said, he does kind of resemble Gandalf there. We have what looks to be a Cheerleader Deadpool. He's 1 in 24, so he's a little bit more common. And then we have the Clown Deadpool, who is a 1 in 6. So we definitely should get that one, I hope. The other rare one is this Mermaid Deadpool, which is super cool. I think it's pretty hilarious, so I'm really hoping that we get him as well. And the chicken. I think the chicken's pretty cool as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start opening this. If we have any problems, we do have something to aid us in the plastic so we don't knock over our camera a bunch of times again. And let's get into it. Thought that was actually gonna be a little easier than it was. Hopefully these boxes just pop open. The last ones, I don't know, they were a little bit rough. All right, so we do have the kind of the stretchy plastic here, so it's not that really crinkly plastic that is just so annoying. And look what, oh, that is so cool. They actually very much are bobbleheads. And we have a chicken Deadpool eating chicken, so that's kind of interesting. And his head is actually pretty bobbly for being so small. But there is quite a bit of detail in him. I think he's very cool, actually. The paint on his hand is a little bit chipped, and the actual bucket of chicken doesn't look as good as I would have hoped. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but it's very crackly. Just the way it was put together, it looks like there's a seam there. And maybe it's not crackly, but it looks like that seam has a little extra plastic on it, and it makes it look a little bit funny. But all in all, it's a pretty cool figure. We'll keep moving on, though. It's a pretty cool chicken. His head is off to the side, so I guess he's supposed to stand a little bit sideways, maybe? Yeah, he's got his little stance going on, like he's going to fight with his chicken thighs there, chicken legs. All right, let's get into the next one. That was a pretty cool first figure, though. Oh, that one was a 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 there. Go ahead into the next one. And these ones are going to be really hard to even guess what they are because they are all bobbleheads. So immediately and they're all Deadpool. So it's a little bit hard to tell by the packaging what each one is. And I assume they're pretty similar in weight. But we have a Dr. Deadpool, and that is cool. He's got a heart in his hand. And he's got a saw in his other hand. And then he's got a stethoscope around his neck. So that's pretty neat. That's actually a pretty cool Deadpool. He's got the little headband on. And of course, he's got a very bobbly head. Now his head also is off to the side a little bit. So I don't know if any of them are actually meant to display in a profile. So they might be off to the side. So we got the doctor and the chicken. Let's put him back up. Doctor and the chicken. Moving on, we got the third one. We might need a little bit of help with this one. No, we got it. Okay. These ones are actually pretty easy to open. They're all open on the top. They're not like sealed, so it takes half an hour to open them. All right, and we have a punk Deadpool, maybe. And check that out. Look at his eyebrow ring. Even though Deadpool doesn't have eyebrows on his mask, I mean, of course, I guess he really doesn't have eyebrows at all. So, but it's cool anyway. And he's got that blue mohawk. They did a good job with that mohawk. He does have a couple of blue blemishes on the side of his head, but oh, look at that! Look at the back of his sweater. I don't know if you can see that with the shadow. I'll try to get a good angle on it, or his vest. Sorry. That is pretty cool. I like his vest. His vest is pretty punk there. And he's got both of the wristbands on. The studded wristbands. And the boots, of course, to match. That one's pretty neat. I think that one's probably my favorite so far. Alright, here goes oh, sorry. We also have, let's take a look at what we got so far. We got a 1 out of 6. A 1 out of 6 and a 1 out of 6. So we've got all the commons so far. And I don't believe there's one more 1 out of 6, which is an exclusive, which is the clown. So maybe we'll get that one as well, and hopefully we don't get any duplicates. Oh boy, the glue on the boxes. It's usually very stringy when we're trying to open it. All right, on to number 4 out of 12. And we have, what do we have? We have a waitress on skates. It's kind of like an old 50s waitress Deadpool. And if you look, Deadpool is actually serving a grenade. There's actually a grenade on the serving plate, so that's pretty cool. I'll see if I can get a close-up of that. There's actually a grenade there. That's pretty awesome. And then the roller skates, of course, with the Deadpool logo on there. That's super cool. I think they all actually have that logo on them somewhere. This one has it on the skates. Ooh, this one might be a little bit difficult to stand up with the being on skates. Yeah, I thought it might be. It's kind of an awkward. Ooh, this one's really hard to stand up. All right, they should have maybe done a little bit better job with that one as far as standing up. We got the Deadpool logo on the back of his vest here. I didn't see one on the doctor. Okay, maybe they don't all have it because I don't see one on the doctor at all. And I don't think the chicken had one either, unless it was on the chicken bucket. Okay, no, it wasn't. All right, so the chicken didn't have one either. So they don't all have the little logo on them. All right, now we got number 5. We got the doctor, which was, oh, I'm sorry, the one we just opened was the waitress, which is a 1 out of 12. All right, so we actually got all of them in the middle row. We're still hoping for the exclusives. I don't know where they are. We haven't gotten any yet, but we're gonna get Deadpool says relax is what his little outfit says there, and this is a little workout Deadpool. And this one is the paint is not great on this one. There's a scuff on the word says on his shirt, and then also there's a major scuff on his headband there on the side. So it seems like, and it looks like his left sleeve also is kind of messed up a little bit there. But all in all, it is a very cool figure. It's pretty funny. I like this one, but it seems as though the paint jobs aren't quite as good with the Deadpools. I don't know if it has anything to do with the color, but being all the same, it looks like the heads are, for the most part, exactly alike. So you would think the paint would be a little bit better, but they're pretty cool. Got a little workout Deadpool there. Let's try to spread these out a little bit. Oh, we gotta leave Waitress Deadpool in the back because it doesn't quite stand up. and that one was workout, so that was 1 out of 12. All right. Moving on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, this is halfway, the halfway mark here. And we have, look at that, we got the Clown Deadpool. The Clown Deadpool. He is super cool. The balloons are quite hysterical. He's got a little sword balloon and a little gun balloon, a little machine gun maybe. And his outfit is really neat. I really like that. Again, the paint is pretty, I mean, the paint is okay, but I mean, there's a lot of blemishes on him, especially on his hair. He's got a nick up here, and he's got like a little glue spot on his forehead. And where they put the hair together, I don't know if you can see that. I'm pretty sure you can, but that's a little bit rough. But anyway, if we're displaying these characters from a distance, you won't be able to see it, but we would prefer them to not have any blemishes at all. So there we got the Clown. So we got our first exclusive, super cool. At least we got one of the exclusives so far. It was the 1 out of 6, but we still have 6 boxes to go, 2 exclusives left, and hopefully we'll grab those. And this is the first Deadpool box that I've opened, so I'm not sure what the other 3 Deadpools are that are non-exclusives that come in the normal packs, because I don't believe this is just a GameStop mystery mini. You could probably get them in several other stores, but these 3 obviously would be replaced with, you know, the normal series. So I'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll take a look online and see what they have. Oh, we got the Clown again. We got the Clown. So there is one good thing about this though, and that is that this was a complete box. So what this tells me is they may be correct. They may actually be what the numbers say they are. I know we opened a box before where it was 1 out of 12. Even though the numbers stated there was 1 in 72s and 1 in 6s, so on and so forth. They were 1 out of 12. You got every single one in every box. So this one is not gonna happen. We're not gonna get all 12 because we did get another Clown. But that's kind of a neat thing because, you know, with the mystery boxes, we like the mystery. We like hunting for the items. We like trying to find them. So we like the rarity of certain ones. And I don't know, I wasn't a big fan that the other ones were 1 out of 12 for all of them. I mean, some people like them who just want to collect them and display them, but it's more about trying to find them and, you know, trying to, of course, we always go for characters we like, but we want them to be a mystery. We want them to be hard to find. So there we go. We got a Clown, another Clown, but on a good note, this Clown is much better than the last one. We don't have that blemish in the front of his head. We don't got the mark on the side of his hair here. So we did get another duplicate. And don't forget, guys, if you are collecting the Deadpool minifigures, don't forget, tell me in the comments the first person who wants the Clown to add to their collection. It is a GameStop exclusive, so let me know. We'll hook you guys up. So we got 4 more left. Now that I know that it's not 1 in 12 on all of them, that the numbers may actually be accurate, I'm a little bit more scared of not getting any more exclusives because we already doubled up on the Clowns, the 1 of 6s, and actually the rarest one we got was a 1 out of 12. Oh, we got also the workout is 1 out of 24. That was actually the most rare. And we actually have 5 left. There's 1 over here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah. So we got 5 left. Here we go. I miscounted. Let's see an exclusive here. I'd also like the Mermaid. The Mermaid was also a 1 in 72, of course. 1 in 72 on the Mermaid. Hopefully we get that one. we are gonna get... we got the punk Deadpool again. We got another punk Deadpool. So let me know in the comments if you need a punk Deadpool. This is the spot. Let's go ahead and set him up. And this one, the plastic is almost off of it. Ooh. Let's kind of try to spread these guys out a little bit better so you can see them. Let's put we're actually gonna take our duplicates off camera because we don't need to see two of them. There we go. Bag is airy. They're kind of hard to open when they have a lot of air in them. But we're gonna get, the Disco Deadpool. So this is a new one. This isn't a duplicate. We got Disco Deadpool. And check that out. He actually has the Deadpool logo on his necklace. And he's got a pretty cool belt on. He's got the striped pants, the afro. I'm digging it. Let's see if we can get that. I think there's just like a little glue spot on his face, but otherwise, he is very well done, I think. He has a little bit of a split on his butt, if you guys can see that. It's got a little bit of a slip on his butt. But other than that, paint's really good on this one. I don't see any nicks. I don't see any blemishes. So good deal. We have Disco Deadpool. We got 3 more, guys. 3 more. Disco Deadpool was a 1 out of 12. Let's get our wizard, our cheerleader, and our mermaid. That's the last 3. That's the 3 we want. Let's hope for those 3. This one is extremely light. Oh, wow. And the bag is actually sealed almost halfway down as opposed to up at the top. So this one's like kind of a small figure. Maybe, I mean, maybe it's the same size, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's a little smaller than the others. We got another doctor. We have another doctor. All right, so we got another duplicate here. I mean, it's not all bad, though. It's not all bad to get duplicates. At least we know that there is rarity with these ones. You're not going to get all of them every time. But we got another duplicate doctor. And we're going to actually put him off to the side, being a duplicate. And we'll move on. 2 more. 2 left. We really want that exclusive. We want that exclusive. The other ones we can get at any other store, but we really need those exclusives. And the doctor, of course, was 1 out of 6. So I was expecting that if the numbers were accurate, we were going to get some of those duplicates. And we have the cheerleader. We got Cheerleader Deadpool, which was an exclusive. Pretty stoked about that. And Deadpool looks quite funny here. Deadpool's doing a split. Got the pom-poms out. Got the Deadpool logo on the chest. I really like. I wish they did like the Deadpool logo on all of them. Made it kind of like just like consistent with all of them. That would have been a cool idea. But here is Deadpool with pom-poms. And this one's actually really well. This one doesn't have any blemishes on it that I see. I don't see any marks, no scuffs or anything. So maybe it was just the first few that we opened. But this one looks really well done. The paint's good. Everything looks good. And this comes down to the last one, guys. We are hoping, and that cheerleader was actually a 1 out of 24, by the way. 1 out of 24. Let's get either the mermaid or the exclusive wizard Deadpool. Mermaid Deadpool or wizard Deadpool. Let's get it. Best for last, right? Save the best for last. And I don't think it's gonna happen. I can already feel it. We'll see. Oh, we're gonna get duped. We got duped with a chicken, with another chicken Deadpool. But this chicken doesn't have the seam on the bucket of chicken, so that's pretty cool. It looks a little bit better, so not bad, not bad. We did end up, and that was the last one, we did end up getting a duplicate chicken. We got a duplicate clown, and then we also got the duplicate punk. Ooh. The duplicate punk, and the duplicate doctor. There we go. So don't forget, guys, if you want the duplicates, all you gotta do is let me know in the comments, and we will get those over to you. And we do have 4. We actually have 4 duplicates. So bad for me, good for you guys. And I believe I want to pick my favorite here, but I think my favorite is gonna have to be Cheerleader Deadpool. Cheerleader Deadpool is an exclusive, but I'm gonna have to say it's my favorite. It's the funniest. It's the one that doesn't have any blemishes, no marks on it. So I'm definitely digging Cheerleader Deadpool. But that'll be all for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to send a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week.